trucks tonight. Yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Switch it over! Can he save it?
Here we go!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to MTA in your house, right here on the Monster Truck Attitude YouTube channel. I'm your host tonight, Steve Bad of the Bones Jones, and tonight we're watching 8 of the best Diecast monster trucks throw it down right inside the MTA arena. Be sure, if you're new here, crush that subscribe button, turn on all notifications, stay up to date with everything that we are doing right here on the MTA YouTube channel. Get ready to get geared up, buckle in, and hold on tight, because 8 of the best are going to be throwing it down side-by-side drag racing, all to see who's going to become the in-your-house champion here tonight. All the drivers are staged up and ready to go down in the pit area. The fans have packed the stands. Here is how round one competition is going to be shaken down. Bustin' Loose will be taking on the Equalizer. Then we're going to see Barefoot prepping ready to take on their Gravedigger. Other side of the bracket, Samson out of Circleville, Ohio, ready to take on Little Tiger out of Big Lake, Minnesota. And then closing out round one competition, Bigfoot returns all the way from Pacific, Missouri, ready to take on the Chevrolet in El Matador coming out of Texas. So a lot of great matchups here tonight. Kicking us off inside of round one competition and coming up to the line right now, the Big Bad Chevy out of Conroe, Texas. Bustin' Loose coming to the line. He's got his hands full, however, because the Equalizer camp all the way from Tennessee, ready now on the outside lane. Both these drivers want to get a big-time win out here tonight and advance on in the semifinal competition. It's going to come down to who can navigate this course the best here tonight inside of round one. As we go green off the line, they go side by side down the straightaway, up and over the first jumps, a big-time air, and it's a close matchup down to the wire, all the way down to that finish line. Both trucks letting it all hang out here tonight inside of round one. It looked to be Equalizer out of that far lane. Here's a look at your photo finish. Your winner is the bow tie all the way from Tennessee. The Equalizer Chevrolet puts Bustin' Loose on the trailer here tonight at In Your House. And next up in round one, all the way from Pontoon Beach, Illinois, the Big Red Barefoot Dodge over here on the inside lane. However, out of that far lane, all the way from Kildover Hills, North Carolina, is the Gravedigger. Bow truck stage. Here's the green light now down the straightaway. Dodge and Chevrolet. The Dodge got a big time lead on a Barefoot trouble. What a ride for Barefoot on the inside lane, and the Gravedigger hung right there with him all the way down to the finish line, tagging the wall in the shutdown area. But the Dodge heavy horsepower coming out to play, and it was too much over on the inside lane. Take another look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Down the straightaway, Barefoot did get the whole shot. Holds about almost a truck length lead over the Gravedigger. Up and over the first jump now. Sets it on the tailgate, keeping the foot planted all the way down, and lost it over the last set of cars, and the Gravedigger scathed by with a victory here tonight in round one. Barefoot on the trailer early. And next up out of Circleville, Ohio, the Samson Chevrolet getting ready to take on the Little Tiger Ford based out of Big Lake, Minnesota. That truck known to do some great slab wheelies. Same with Samson. But it's going to come down who can keep the horsepower planted on the ground here tonight. Ford versus Chevrolet. Samson taking on Little Tiger. Green light goes down and off the line. They go. Samson's got a whole shot of Little Tiger coming back on him now. What a race is Samson in all kinds of trouble. Does not cross the finish line on the far side of the track. And Little Tiger taking out the bow tie camp here tonight. They will be back for semifinal competition. Samson on the trailer early here tonight. Don't know what happened to that truck. Kind of shut off to the right there over that last set of cars. But next up here in round one, El Matador, based out of Texas, the Chevrolet, coming to the line to take on the king of the monster trucks, the Big Bad Ford, all the way from Pacific, Missouri. Bigfoot ready to rock the house over on the outside lane. Another matchup, Ford versus Chevrolet. Bigfoot taking on El Matador, who's going to semi-stage. Green light goes down and off the line. They're side by side. Up and over the first jump down to the last of the cars. And it's a close race. And Bigfoot will get the win inside round one competition over El Matador. The Chevrolet camp all the way from Texas, just barely losing out to Bigfoot as they move on in the semifinal competition. And speaking of semis, ladies and gentlemen, we are now down to 4 trucks in the In Your House competition here tonight. Round one had some wild and crazy action going down to these trucks. Laid it all on the line, trying to get a championship win here tonight. 8 trucks entered this race, 4 now remain, and semifinals is about to go down, and here's exactly how we got there. Taking a look at your semifinal racing bracket, we saw Bustin' Loose lose out to Equalizer. Equalizer now in semis. Then the Gravedigger eliminated Barefoot. Other side of the bracket, Little Tiger took out Samson earlier tonight, and then Bigfoot just had a big-time win over El Matador as the Matador team was knocking on the back door of the big bad Ford. So Equalizer will take on the Gravedigger, Bigfoot taking on Little Tiger, and up first in semis, Equalizer, the Chevrolet camp, all the way from Tennessee, ready to rock the house against Team Gravedigger, all the way from Kildova Hills, North Carolina. A couple Chevrolet power plants staged up at the starting line. One of these drivers moves on into our final round showdown here tonight at In Your House. Stage at the line as we go green off the line. They go. The Gravedigger's got the lead. Equalizer trying to come back until they settle down, and over goes Equalizer in the shutdown area, trying to chase down the Gravedigger here tonight. In round 1 competition, the Gravedigger's looking strong. Equalizer crossed up there in the middle of the cars. Over he goes, and on the trailer, Gravedigger in the finals. Who is he going to meet there, however? Because Little Tiger, the Ford, all the way from Big Lake, Minnesota, ready to take on the baddest of the bad over on the inside lane. The Ford power plant known as Bigfoot, all the way from Pacific, Missouri. Is he going to be the one to challenge the Gravedigger in the finals, or is Little Tiger going to pull out an upset? We're about to find out. Here's the green light now, Little Tiger and Bigfoot. Bigfoot now with a whole shot over the first jump and rides out a nice wheelie. Little Tiger making contact with him now in the shutdown area as Bigfoot actually goes into Little Tiger's lane, but Bigfoot, however, does pick up the semifinal win over the Little Tiger machine. What an incredible race it is. As we go back and check out your MTA replay here, Bigfoot did get the whole shot on Little Tiger now coming down the straightaway. Watches it go up and over the first jump. Bigfoot now sends it to the sky, lands it on the back of the frame, riding out a nice wheelie. Little Tiger trying to get his bearings together. He almost came back on the Bigfoot. Nonetheless, it wasn't going to be enough here tonight. The Ford meets the Chevrolet in the final round showdown here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. MTA In Your House will return. The final round showdown is next. Gravedigger taking on Bigfoot.
This isn't your typical motorsports podcast. You're listening to Crush This, a monster truck podcast presented by High Octane Coffee and J Concepts. A show where we take you inside the minds of your favorite drivers, past and present, of the monster truck industry. And now, your hosts, Brad Shaw and Dan Chichagash. Buckle in. The show starts now.
Welcome back to MTA In Your House here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time for the final round showdown. Here's how we got there. Gravedigger all the way to the left-hand side of your screen. Took out Barefoot earlier tonight in round 1. Found himself against Equalizer in semis. Took him to the cleaner over on the other side of the bracket. Bigfoot eliminated El Matador in round 1. Then went on to take out Little Tiger in semis. Now finding himself against the Gravedigger. The greatest rivalry in motorsports renewed here tonight. Before Gravedigger and Max D, there was Gravedigger and Bigfoot, and the OGs remember that matchup from years and years ago, and it's about to go down right now at MTA In Your House. Gravedigger representing the Chevrolet camp, Bigfoot representing the Ford camp. It's a battle of the ages, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight as we get set to go green, and off the line they go now. They're pretty much side by side. The first jump up and over the ramp. Now Bigfoot rides it out. What a ride for Gravedigger. Ladies and gentlemen, an incredible final here tonight at MTA In Your House as Gravedigger didn't have enough in the tank to hold it down with the big bad Ford on the inside lane. Let's go back and take another look at this, folks, right here on your instant replay. Off the line, both drivers cutting incredible light, side by side, all the way down the straightaway. They go up and over the first jump now. They're sky high to the air. Watch them land on the back tires. Bigfoot rides it out. The Gravedigger was doing the same thing, but lost it over the last set of cars. Over he goes. Bigfoot getting the championship win here tonight, and our MTA track crew and officials are down there to get Gravedigger rolled back over. The driver's already out of the truck, waving to the fans. He was going for broke here tonight, trying to chase down the Bigfoot, and Gravedigger now getting turned right side up. The damage has been done to the Gravedigger. The crew's got some thrashing to do to get the Gravedigger machine back for our next matchup here on the MTA YouTube channel. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, your winner here tonight at MTA In Your House. Give it up for Bigfoot. And ladies and gentlemen, what an action-packed night here at MTA In Your House, right here on the Monster Truck Attitude YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to comment down below what you thought of tonight's show. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching us and supporting us. Be sure to leave a like on this video, and most of all, ladies and gentlemen, Be sure to crunch that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys down the road. See you next time.
Standing tall up in victory lane, I done brought the pain and now they screaming my name. Yeah, everybody saw me rock the place. Now there's flashbulbs are popping and mics in my face. Always giving the crowd what they need. Now they're wearing my shirts front row to nosebleed. Now the crowd forms is what it's all about. Signing autographs until the lights out. Yeah, it's about that. It's about that. It's been a long time. It's about that time. It's about